how do you make, because life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes I'll take risk. Those in senior 4, maybe you take risk and say, I must do this, I must try this. Yeah, St. Aloysius took risk and now is ascend. And it teaches us, when we are celebrating such a feast of saints, we are thanking God who enabled St. Aloysius to make it, to take that risk. So we are thanking God, in other words, because it is God who enables us to do things. Sometimes we are proud and we think we are on our own, but we cannot do much on our own. Someone says, without you, Jesus, we are nothing. So without God, we are nothing. That's why time and again we have to come here and thank God for the gift of life, for the gift of studies. Don't take these studies lightly, because it is a blessing. Many people would like to come here for studies, but they don't have the capacity. So on such a day, we also thank God for the gift of this good education, because not everyone gets such a chance. The other day, I think yesterday, I was going somewhere. I find somewhere they had powered marathon. First of all, I was to pass there at night, but one spirit told me, no, please, Father, stay in Shoroza and we'll go tomorrow. I'm trying to show you how God is always guiding us in our journeys and our struggles. They had just powered marathon in the road where I was going, and I was sleeping in the road actually if I had gone that night, because that night nobody would help me, because they had powered marathon all throughout, and therefore I couldn't get to that pass. So I slept in Shoroza. So the following day I go, I find the marathon is there, nowhere to pass. I can't turn, I can't continue. But they were young people. They said, is our father, we must help father. So they get hose and spades and what? They begin to scatter the marathon in the road. But afterwards, they say, Father, we are helping you, you are our father, we like you. But after they are it at times and says, yeah, we have helped you free of charge, but you have to give us something. Such a contradiction. Free of charge, but again, you have to give us something. So this is how sometimes, of course, the help team and I had it continue. This is how God sometimes is always guiding us. So we have not achieved all of this on our own effort. It is because of God. Nobody else but God. One time we had UNEP, and before we go to exam, someone would sneak in the chapel and say a short prayer to the Blessed Sacrament and goes to the paper. Then this had it put some people, some spies, to go and see. He thought they are copying, that maybe they put exams there and therefore they are copying. No, we told him, no, it is God. We rely on God. That's why the gospel is telling us that we ought to love God with all our hearts, with all our strength, with body and soul. And there are people sometimes who doubt, like the Pharisees or the Sadducees, who doubt in the power of God. Because these Pharisees, they were religious leaders at that time. We have heard that they are testing Jesus. And sometimes we who are closer to God, who are assumed to be closer to God, we are the ones who mislead others. The Pharisees, these were highly learned people, but they come to test Jesus, because they had heard that the Sadducees had failed. And for the Sadducees, these people, they didn't believe in resurrection. And resurrection, of course, means hope. And some of us, we also don't believe in hope. So in that way, we are Sadducees. We should be hopeful. When we are encouraging you to be hopeful, we know what we are meaning. Life is not ending today. Because sometimes